1 year ago, I had weight loss surgery and I've lost over 8 stone so far, but now I'm taking things up a notch to try and continue on my health journey, starting with the 75 Soft Challenge. As a reminder, the 75 Soft Challenge lasts for 75 days and has the following rules. 1. Eat well and incorporate more nutritious food into your diet and only drink on social occasions. 2. Train for 45 minutes every single day for 75 days. 1 workout a week should be active recovery. Drink 2 to 3 litres of water a day and read 10 pages of any book per day. On day 8 of the challenge, we took the dogs on a lovely walk and for a swim, and they had just the best time. Max loves the water, so this was his idea of heaven. This was a day where I got to feel and experience just so much pride in what my body can do. It might not be much to some people, but for me, even if it was only for a few seconds, to be able to hold myself whilst hanging on the monkey bars is something that I would have never, ever have dreamed of doing a year ago. And I'm so proud of myself for trying new things, for working a little bit harder, pushing a little bit further, and for having the curiosity to even give it a go. In 6 months, I would love to be able to complete these monkey bars, so watch this space. And after our lovely walk, it was time for my favourite yoga class before settling down for the evening to read my new book, which I'm enjoying so much more than the previous book I was trying to read last week. Day 9 was a hard day for me, I'm not gonna lie. I did an at-home kettlebell workout and my head just wasn't in the right space. I was having a bit of a bad mental health day and I didn't want to do anything, let alone work out. Normally when I'm feeling this way, I wouldn't even try. I would give in and feel like a failure and then feel even worse. So I gave it all I had and I did the best I could. I took breaks and then I got back up again. And when it felt too hard and unproductive, I stopped and I went for a walk to finish off my 45 minutes of exercise for the day. Not every day is going to be perfect, and that's when the challenge really comes into play for me. On those days where I want to throw the towel in, I'm proving to myself that I can follow through with what I promised myself, that I can be committed and dedicated, things that I haven't believed to be true for a long time. I finished my day off by having a really lovely, relaxing bath with a Lush bath bomb, of course, and by reading my book in the bath. On day 10, we decided to go to the market and get some Vietnamese food and to have a look around the fruit stalls. Adam and I went to Vietnam a few years ago together and it was one of the best holidays I ever had, so I really enjoyed reminiscing whilst eating a super yummy summer roll. This was an active rest day, so we took the dogs for a longer walk, which of course they loved. I've always hated walking with a passion, and whilst I don't think I'll ever be a hiker, I am learning to see the joy in walking through my puppy's summer. It no longer fills me with dread because I know that she needs it and she loves it, and we get to experience that joy together. We finished the day with a movie night, so I made myself a little snack plate filled with yummy fruits and the biggest, juiciest grapes ever that we'd bought that day at the market. It's Sunday evening and the last thing I want to do right now is a workout, but that's what this challenge is about. It's about pushing ourselves even when we don't want to, even when, TMI, we're on our period, and all we want to do is crawl back in bed and play the new video game that we've fallen in love with, that is taking up a lot of our time. I don't get into games very often, but Fae Farm, if anyone else knows, let me know in the comments. It has taken over. So I'm going to get my workout done. I was going to say so I can then go and keep playing, but I can't because then I need to do a food shop and then I need to cook dinner and then I need to... All the life thing, the adulting needs to happen. But the first thing we need to do is get this workout done. I think I'm going to do a kettlebell workout today because there's not really many gym classes on a Sunday, especially not on a Sunday evening. There isn't any at my gym. So we're going to do an at-home workout. I'm going to do a kettlebell workout. It's going to hopefully go better than the one that I tried to do on... Was it Thursday where it went really badly? I'm not sure, but we're starting with a positive attitude and we're gonna smash it. Fingers crossed. No, we will, no doubt. It's gonna be amazing, here we go. Positivity is something that I give so freely to others, but I often just withhold from myself. I tend to prepare for the worst so that anything better is a bonus, but that's just an exhausting way to live. I would never speak to someone else the way that I speak to myself, and as much as a large part of this challenge is physical for me, it's also a huge mental journey. I want to be kinder to myself, to talk to myself as I would a friend, to believe in myself, to be positive. I'm working on myself in so many ways right now, including this challenge and therapy and making positive changes in my life, giving myself the space to be the person I want to be. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm investing in myself so that I can live the life that I want to live and deserve to live. All done. That was hard. It's warm in here. Yeah. But it's done. Another day, another workout done. Yay! So I'm proud of myself for pushing through because I just wasn't feeling that. I never feel at-home workouts as much as I do at the gym, but hey, at least we did it. So yeah, I'm happy that that's another one done. I finished day 11 with the saddest looking roast dinner ever, but it still tasted amazing. And later that night, I had a snack plate and I read a chapter of my book. Day 12 was time for body pump. I worked harder in this class than I think I ever had. My face looked like I was in so much pain, and yeah, I was a little bit, but inside I was just screaming with pride. I can do this. I can make it through. I am good enough. I am capable. I will not compare myself to anyone but me. I will mark my own progress against myself and accept that it won't always be linear. I've spent so much of my life afraid to try in case I fail, missing out on opportunities and experiences because I've always held myself back, and I've just refused to do that anymore. My life is for living, and that is what I'm gonna do. The weather is getting colder and wetter and the nights are getting darker. Autumn is truly on its way. So on day 13, it was time to pull out the slow cooker and batch cook some chili. Whilst I'm really enjoying this challenge, it is taking up a lot of my time, especially in the evenings. So I'm trying to find ways to make my evenings just a little bit less hectic, like chucking dinner in a slow cooker so I don't need to cook. Please share with me your favourite slow cooker meals and recipes in the comments so that I have more ideas to try. We went for a walk in the park and you really can see the start of autumn appearing. The leaves have started to fall and the wind was blowing, but alongside the dogs we had a wonderful time no matter the cold in the air.
I haven't decided yet if this is a bad idea or not, but I want to give it a try. I've been really enjoying pushing myself and testing myself and finding out if I can do things that I couldn't do before, and it might be that I can't do this, but I want to find out, so I'm going to give it a go. So I've been thinking for a while that I wanted to give Couch to 5k a go, and yeah, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if I can even get through the first session, but I thought let's just give it a go. I'm enjoying the challenge, I'm enjoying trying something new, so why don't I just try? And the worst that can happen is I can't make it through, and it might take me a while to get through the first session, or I might go, okay, maybe this isn't for me, or maybe this isn't for me right now. But until I try, I'm not gonna know, and that's the place I'm in. I want to try and figure out and experiment and see what I can do. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. I'm doing it on the treadmill because the thought of running in public makes me want to puke. I possibly would puke. So I'm gonna go and do that, and at least it means if I have to stop halfway through and just change and go do something else, then that's fine. I think the sessions are like half an hour, so I'll probably do some weights afterwards to get my 45 minutes. But we'll see. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try and we will see. And who knows, maybe this is gonna be my new thing, or maybe I'll hate it and never do it again. But until I try, I'll never know.
I don't recognise the person I'm becoming right now, but in the best way possible. This person who dares to try to run, to lift, to hold on to the monkey bars, but I love her so much. Running is something I would have never, ever, ever tried, even if you paid me. And even though it was just so nearly impossibly hard, I pushed through and I completed that session, and I finished feeling such a level of pride that honestly I nearly cried in the middle of the gym. Exercise always used to be a punishment for me. You ate too much, you are too big, you gained too much weight, but now I'm rewarding myself with commitment, with dedication, with progress, and with pride. I finished week 2 with a yoga session on day 14. I have just loved seeing the progress that I've made in week 2 and the amount of pride that I've been able to feel. There have been days where it felt too hard and I just wanted to give up, but I didn't. I persevered, and I honestly just can't wait to see what week 3 has in store. So I will see you next week, and thank you so much for watching.